Each year, 550 mountain bikers from dozens of countries descend upon British Columbia's west coast. Riders come together to spend 7 days on some of the best single track in the world. Riders arrive in Vancouver, BC to check in, unpack, and meet the people that this year have come from 26 countries to share these trails. For Julian and Pascal, a pair of Swiss brothers, BC Bike Race is the final chapter of an unusual adventure.
We started 9 months ago and we decided to try to find the Holy Trail, so to find the best trail in the world.
It's an amazing trip with my brothers, so we started Orisai in Nepal.
Thailand, Australia, New Zealand, Chile, Argentina, and US and Canada.
We are interested to see other countries, other landscape, other people. It changed a lot of my life, mountain biking.
We decided to finish with the ultimate single track experience.
Welcome to the BC Bike Race, and thanks for coming from all over the world. And it's a real honor that you're right here in our neighborhood. So have a great week and have fun.
The first destination for BC Bike Race is the small village of Cumberland, nestled in the central east coast of Vancouver Island. Jez Scarrett is a 54-year-old mountain biker, an ex-Royal Marine from England.
I heard about BC Bike Race many years ago when it first kicked off. Coming back to camp when I was a serving Royal Marine, got knocked off by a motorbike, and that was it. 26th of March 1982, 9:15 at night. Losing a limb to me was almost the end of the world, to be honest. Through strength of character, I cracked on and just got on with life. The younger you are, the more tolerant the body is. Mine's getting a little bit tattered around the edges nowadays. I like to go out on a day cycling and beast myself. I don't like to get home and think, well, that was okay. I like to go home and think, that was really hard. Single track is the way to go. Not huge, long, straight fire roads. We don't want to see those. The excitement comes to me when you're looking down at the technical stuff and you think, shit, that looks good. And that's when the heart will start going.
We used to read about the bike race in, I think it was Bike Magazine, when we were living down in South Carolina. I love mountain biking, so being out there in the woods, that's my thing. I love that. We were like kind of taken with the area and what it had to offer as far as mountain biking. So we took a chance, and within like a month, we were on our way out west. Both of us being East Coast people for our entire lives.
Beautiful BC, Vancouver Island, for the 7th year of the BC Bike Race. 7 days of the ultimate single track experience on the best trails in the world.
Australia has brought 27 riders, a solo rider from Austria, 4 from Belgium. Brazil has got 9 riders, 5 from Chile, 2 from the Czech Republic, 3 from Denmark, 10 from Germany, 10 from Hong Kong. India has a representative, Ireland has a representative, Italy has a representative, 2 riders from Japan, 93 from Mexico, 1 rider from the Netherlands, 13 from New Zealand, 3 from Norway, 2 from the Russian Federation, 2 from Singapore, 18 from South Africa, 11 from Switzerland, 22 from the United Kingdom, 110 from the US of A. Uruguay has brought 2 competitors, and Venezuela has brought 2.
We never did long distance like this, so we didn't know exactly how to go, how fast we can keep going, and after we have a second day, what will be like, how we will be tired. Lots of learning on how we feel, how we can go, and to ride with 500 people is a nice experience.
This year, Cumberland proves to be the hottest stage in BC Bike Race's 7-year history. The stage ends in exposed clear cut, and with near-record high temperatures, it proves to be a painful finish. While many riders are here to compete, the majority of riders are here to simply finish each day.
Good day, brilliant descending, fantastic descending. Too many people walking on the tricky descents, but the cripple surpassed them all. No, it was good, really good day.
Dave Nerona has been BC Bike Race's on-course videographer and commentator since year one, documenting the action as it unfolds on trail and providing on-course entertainment.
Well, check out this awesome place. Welcome to Campbell River in the Snowdon Forest. This place is a ribbon of single track and totally alive. Woo! Well, welcome to the Snowdon Forest. Check out the loamy moss on this place. These racers are loving this epic single track. Welcome to the Snowdon Forest. This place is alive and awesome, and these racers are loving this sweet single track. Woo!
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on God by thee.
3, 2, 1, and you're off.
You got this, brother. You got this. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!
Well, thanks for joining us in Campbell River for day 2. I'm just gonna hang around here. Woo! Ah!
Day 3 begins with an early wake-up to catch a ferry to leave Vancouver Island. The next 3 stages take place on the Sunshine Coast, an area of BC accessible only by ferry. Riders and crew take the opportunity to enjoy some downtime together in the sun while they await their sailing. BC Bike Race on-course commentator Brett Tippie goes head-to-head with one of the massage therapists in a yoga pose-off.
I'm stuck like this for the whole 7 days. I can put it on that long. You can do it. Yes! Very nice.
You got it.
While the single track is BC Bike Race's biggest draw, it's not just the trails themselves, but the trailside antics that the event draws.
All right, it's day 3 and we're in Powell River. And these are the guys that do all the trail work and buff it all out. These little trail gnomes. You okay, little buddy? Oh, get him back to work.
Almost to the finish of the Enduro. You got this. Yeah! People going off! Absolutely going off! This is great!
Second Enduro, absolutely hammered down that and just pedaled like shit and got back. Really, really good day. I'll rein it in tomorrow because I don't want to blow up for the rest of the week. Just want to finish the day. I shall tinker on at my own pace and see how we go.
This is Brooks from the BC Bike Race. Just a reminder, please do not remain on the vehicle deck. Move up to the passenger decks and enjoy yoga. And just a reminder that changing is only allowed in the male and female changing areas. I'm talking to you folks from Europe. Do not change in front of the other guests. You must go into the change areas to change. Bing, bong.
Gonna go out to that spot on a bright day. The air will be warm.
Stage 4 is hump day at BC Bike Race, and the riders know it. With almost 1,600 meters of climbing over 61 kilometers, Stage 4 is BC Bike Race's biggest day. Riders await the race start with anxious anticipation.
Gonna let horses go and let the south come in nicely. Gonna let horses go and let the south come in nicely. Feel at home, yeah. Feel at home. Feel at home, yes. Feel at home. And we'll hear the beating drums as the night falls with flickering suns. It'll swirl before our eyes in colors from out of the sky. Gonna let our heads go and let the sound lift us higher.
Riders filter in well into the evening. However, Julian is not among today's finishers.
In the morning, I was not very confident before you start, but I thought like maybe it will not increase and it will be okay. Soon as I started, it felt quite bad, and we have still 40K to climb, so I decided to stop.
And he know he can do it physically, but he had something strange on his knee, so
I thought I need my knee for, I hope, a long time, so didn't want it to push it too much.
When he had to stop, I was really sad because I know it was something very important for him. He waited a lot for this race. I was sad to not share this with him this day, and I was afraid that he cannot continue the rest of the race.
Stage 5 takes place on American Independence Day. Pascal takes the start line on his own, while his brother Julian is sidelined with a knee injury for today's stage. At almost 30 hours cumulative time on the bike, Tracy Kendrick has spent more time in the saddle so far this week than any other rider. More time on the bike means less time recovering, and after 4 days of riding, that can take its toll. Sea Schelt local Chris Sneddon wins Stage 4 on home turf and continues to lead the race overall. Wendy Sims, last year's female winner, continues to dominate the women's category. Pascal crosses the finish line alone again for the second day, with Julian still unable to ride.
Oh my gosh, it was out of control. I had so much fun. Happy 4th of July and fireworks everywhere. Had a great time. I loved it, loved it.
Approaching the 8.5-hour mark, the crew begins to tear down the finish line, while one rider, Tracy Kendrick, remains on course.
I think to be a mountain biker, it takes different things from different people. Some people have the technical skills that you need, and some people are going to be super fast and just barrel over everything. But sometimes it takes more than that. Every single day, my only goal was to get to the next aid station. Are you committed to achieving what the actual goal was that you set out so many months and years ago, or are you just going to give up now? So I just was like, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trucking along and see how much further I can get. I wanted to give up at aid 1. Let me just see if I can get to 2. So I made it to 2, and I was like, I don't know that I have it in me to finish. And then I was like, all right, it's only 20K to go. So let's do it.
So here we are in beautiful British Columbia, Squamish, day 6 BC bike race.
I've just had my neck cricked. It's just a case of knuckling down and forgetting the sore backside and the sore limbs and cracking on with it. It's gonna be a nice day. Clouds coming in now, which is always quite advantageous for an old git like me. Yeah.
One more day, one more day, one more day.
With 2 days off the bike to rest his knee, Julian waits anxiously to start at the Squamish Stage 6 start line.
3, 2, 1.
That's it. You got it.
Well, here we are in Squamish, BC. Check out the backdrop. It is not a picture. And these riders are loving every minute of it. We got swoopy downs, steep ups, beautiful people all around, and Johnny motorbike riding. There is a reason why they call this the adventure capital of Canada. Woo!
He was good this day. Yeah. He was faster than me. He didn't have so much problem with his knee, and it was not so easy to follow him. Lots of fun too. It was nice.
I think I will not remember the last 2 days. And as soon as I was back on the trail and on my mountain bike, I thought like I really love mountain biking.
And I'm going to heaven. These trails are incredible. The downhills are incredible.
Best ever man-made single track I've ridden. Super, super smooth. I said yesterday was the best day, but Squamish is superseded that easily. Squamish is the best. Yeah, brilliant.
I was happy. It was really nice to see him. And he was good today. It was hard for me to follow him. But we did a really good day today. He had to stop 2 days. But I'm really happy he came back.
Last rider right here. Make a little bit of noise for Tracy coming in here one more time, girl. Fire it to the line. Yeah!
Today was awesome. They were just smooth, flowy trails and best day here so far. Pretty excited that I'm this far. It's like home stretch.
Coming down the dirt road through the town tonight. There is a crowd around, I can feel it breathe.
Hey, it's great to see everyone here in Whistler, British Columbia, day 7. We've got a fantastic 28-kilometer loop planned for you, and then we're going to bring you on home.
Day 7, baby! Day 7!
Last day, good old switchback climbs to the final descent. All about staying on the bike and getting back in one piece without any major mishaps, because it would be such a shame after such a long, brilliant, fun-filled, yet at the same time hard week. It's been brilliant.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Feel it when the night starts burning. Feet shuffle on that day. And we're gonna find what we're gonna be fighting. Come again. You can feel it when the night starts burning. Make you wanna stay. Light will fill your eyes. We got the seeds of life hidden in our hands, blinded by ourselves now. Can't you see that we got the seeds of life? Do you understand? Hear the calling. Their lives, our lives, different as any other. My pain, it's your pain. Tell me, do you wanna go under? Hey, you can feel it when the night starts burning. Feet shuffle on that day. Then we're gonna find what we're gonna be fighting. Come again, you can feel it when the night starts burning. Make you wanna stay. Light will fill your eyes. Light will fill your eyes. Light will fill your eyes. You can feel it when the night starts burning. That day. You can feel it when the night starts burning. Please suffer on that.
Yo, this was the toughest race, but the funnest shit I ever done in my life, yo! Woo! Yeah, pump it up!
Prepare your eyes, prepare your eyes to ride.
We know that's a big chance we have to do that together, feeling lucky and enjoy it the most possible.
it's not just about the race, it's not just about the ride, it's the atmosphere, the people, the camaraderie, the friends you make. It's a physical challenge. Even though all the days for BC for me have been hard, there's been a huge amount of pleasure within the day. These continual lessons learned as you're going on. You know, even at 54, I thought by now I would have learned all the lessons. Every day's a lesson. There are no limitations. It's entirely up to you what you want to do and how hard you want to push yourself.
It was a kind of opposite of what we do. We went to place to discover, and here it's people from a lot of different places went to discover one thing together and share this.
Tracy and her husband, to give you a little background, moved to Seattle so she could train for the BC Bike Race. Check it out! Her first day, stage number 1, she was out for 8.5 hours. Second day, she was out for 8 hours. Third day, she was out for 7.5 hours. She just grinds it away. She just does not quit. There's no quitting this girl. She digs in deep and gets the job done.
I feel like I accomplished everything that we've set out to do, and that I actually achieved something that's very difficult. Not a lot of people get a chance to do it, and not a lot of people actually finish what they set out to do. I feel pretty amazing, pretty proud of myself.
Right on, high five. Good job, you've done the BC Bike Race. Champion, Tracy Kendrick, everybody!
Yeah, we wanted to make a break from everything and to find the Holy Trail. And we don't want to find it, so we can continue to search it.
You're right. Easy. Cross over into the dirt.
Neither one is blinking. Between them, falling, but them on the sky. Neither one is sinking. Yeah. And when the sun comes down, I can see my life like echoes from a photograph. And I'm feeling, I'm delayed to be grateful. What would I do that for? Yes, I'm feeling, I'm delayed to be grateful. What would I do that for?
Cloud. He's giving up his nice L2 750 to the Belgian boys.
Indeed, indeed. It's much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated.
Think about it all. Not a day goes by. Not a day goes by when I don't think about it all.
The rocks did the job. It punctured my tire.
Do you have a tube, gentlemen?
Yeah, I got one.
Fantastic.
So the air just escaped from the tire. That's it. That's the only thing that happens.
And also from my butt. Wow.
Do that again.
out, cheering and screaming and making these racers go harder, faster, better at the BC Bike Race. Yeah, Jackson. Yes, Andy.
For this girl, you like the scuba? This is a low point.
When the sun comes down, I can see my life like echoes from a folded
A little bit of fun only, okay? The girl section was very nice. Is video?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the guy that made for us. You rock! Ah! Yeah!
Yes, I do. And I'm feeling to be grateful.